You may not know the name Art Manteris, but longtime fans of prop betting know exactly who he is. Manteris is the father of the modern prop bet. He came up with the idea as a gimmick in the 80s. The very first prop bet, you're watching it, was whether or not William Refrigerator Perry would score a touchdown for the Bears in the '85 Super Bowl. The odds started at 20-1, but were down to 2-1 at game time, and Perry, who had scored 3 touchdowns during the regular season, did go in from a yard out, forcing Caesar's Palace to pay out big. And a new form of betting was born. As we head towards Super Bowl 54, here's some notes to keep an eye on as you look to invest in certain places. The favorite has won 34 of the past 53 Super Bowls. The favorites of 3 points or less, 8 and 7. 9 are 6-1 against the spread in their past 7 games versus teams with a winning record. Kansas City, 7-0-1 against the spread in their past 8. Well, for more on how you can invest in the game this weekend, let's now bring in CBS Sports and Sportsline insider Emory Hunt. We want to go through some of the prop bets available for the big game on Sunday, Emory. Let's start with the biggest player bet. Who will win the MVP? The 2 quarterbacks are the obvious picks here. Who do you like?
I like Pat Mahomes in this matchup because I think Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs will win the game. So about how much is irrelevant because we know this is a quarterback essentially award. Guys have to do something extraordinary to win MVP away from a quarterback. So I'm going with Pat Mahomes to win.
Well, there's not a lot of value there, Emory.
Right, because I believe everyone feels as though the Chiefs will run away with this ball game, and Pat Mahomes is a much better quarterback than Jimmy Garoppolo, and he's going to do some wild things. So it's kind of like a layup. Easy money for people to win there by picking Pat Mahomes to take home the MVP.
All right, easy money. I'll go with it. First touchdown of the game that's always a good bet. Longer odds on the quarterbacks here with Mahomes at 20-1, Jimmy G at 25-1. Who do you like to score the first touchdown of the Super Bowl?
You know, that's a tricky odd right there. I'm going to go with Raheem Mostert. I think he's going to find a way to get into the end zone first before anyone. San Francisco lives and dies by their run game. He has that breakaway speed, so he doesn't need much to create. And if you give him a little crease, he has the speed to hit the home run. I think he's due for a big play, a dunk play in this game. So I would lay the money on him to get the first touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Well, and you can get 200-1 on no touchdown being scored in the game. You want to maybe just throw a tenner on that. Football game, 4 quarters plus overtime if required. And if you're a Chiefs fan and playing which quarter will be the highest scoring, second quarter might be your choice based on how their playoff run has gone, and the odds certainly reflect that. But the Super Bowl has always got other ideas for you. Which quarter are you in on to be the highest scoring here, Emory?
Definitely not the first quarter because that's when everyone is still trying to figure out each other tendencies and they're trying to figure out the pace of the game and they're nervous, all those good things like that. But I'm going to say the third quarter. Coming after halftime, the adjustments, the nerves have settled. That's when we start to see the game kick into high gear. So I would say the third quarter is going to be the most high-scoring part of this game. So if I had a choice, I would put the money on the third quarter being the highest-scoring one.
All right. With odds of 40-1 on a pick 6, being the first scoring play of the Super Bowl, I might throw some money down on that one. With these two defenses especially, you're getting 3-1 with these defenses on it being a touchdown pass for that first play. What's your advice here?
You know, you look at how Kansas City plays, so you could definitely see the first score being a touchdown pass with Pat Mahomes, but with Raheem Mostert in that run game, you can go either way. But with the way the Chiefs tend to throw the football, I will say that's more likely, but because I already said Raheem Mostert will score the first touchdown in the Super Bowl, I'm going to go ahead and say a rushing touchdown. Who will go ahead on and be the first one to score?
Yeah, you got to follow that one up, right? If you're picking Raheem Mostert for the first score, you got to get it. It's got to be a running play, you'd think. Let's talk about Mostert. A number of props involving him, from number of carries to yards rushing to yards receiving to total yards from scrimmage. The guys talked about it earlier in the program. If you're betting on Raheem Mostert, where are you finding the most value?
I'm finding the most value in the rush yards. I think they're going to have to lean on him to win. If I had to choose, it will be between Raheem Mostert being the leading rusher and definitely over the yard total right there on the screen, but also in Deebo Samuel being the guy that's going to be the leading receiver for San Francisco. So those two playmakers, they're going to have to run their offense through those guys. So I'm going to lean on Raheem Mostert hitting the over on that yardage total.
Emory, I just have to ask you, this is just a feeling I have, but I want to ask it anyways. Are you looking at Matt Breida at all in this game?
Not really, but I wouldn't not see him having success because all of their running backs have all the same attributes. They're about 6 feet, about 195, 215 pounds, blazing speed, one cut downhill runners. And so they could interchangeably put those guys in the game and have those guys have success. Tevin Coleman is another one. So you look at all their backs, each one has the capability to do what Mostert does, but I'm just more comfortable with Mostert because of the consistency he has shown over the last part of the season and also in these playoffs.
And of course, we can't forget about Kansas City Chiefs running back Damian Williams. So you can certainly throw some money down on him as well. He is CBS Sports and Sportsline analyst.